Don't know how much of that we just got on camera, but she did just lay her egg. I had just stepped into the hen house to check eggs, and this silver-laced Wyandotte was in their favorite nest under the nest boxes, laying an egg. Here comes one of our barred rocks to investigate. Now there's an Orpington vying for that nesting spot, so they really like to nest there. We typically get about 6 eggs a day from that nest right there. We do have a couple more eggs in here. We're only up to 6 in this group of hens for today so far, but they really like that nesting site. That was hers. She was the one that just laid that egg, so she was going to sit there a minute maybe, but I think we'll go ahead and collect the egg. This is rather a large egg, isn't it? So I'll hold it in my hand so you can get kind of point of reference on size of it. It is a rather large egg. Nice and clean. It's going to wipe right off. Everybody's curious. Hi, lovely lavenders. Hello. I grabbed those other 2 out of the first box to give a size comparison. Look how much bigger that egg is than those. But this was from that silver-laced Wyandotte. She just laid that egg. So these, I'm actually estimating, are from the barred rocks here. Look at our pretty lavenders. Yeah. Lovely. So, impromptu video opportunity. Didn't actually plan to take a video when I stepped in here, but to walk into the hen being ready to lay her egg and actually had my camera with me. How about that? So, I like this flock of chickens. Not very high egg production percentage right now. Several of them are molting, but we're at about 50% egg production percentage off of this flock currently, but I still love them. Oh, we have some escapees. I gotta go see if I can stop this. And then I just said to heck with it and let them out. They love to free range on the grass. It's daytime. They're safe out here right now. And come nightfall, they'll head back into their chicken house. And I'll ask the guys to make sure that they get a head count of 19 on them when they head in for the night. And that we close the door so they're in there safe, protected from predators. So one of the reasons I'm sure that egg production is following a natural course, and we're seeing some molting season in some of the hens, and we're seeing 50% egg productivity from the group, is we're letting these hens experience natural daylight and nightfall rhythms. When we've had the hens specifically for egg sales, we have always kept a 24-hour light on. So we've kept artificial light on overnight, and that's all to encourage egg laying to be extended. So we keep hens in egg production maximum amount of time possible. That's common in egg production operations because we want to keep egg production up. And hens laying seasons and times of molt naturally correspond with the length of daylight hours. So as they experience shortening daylight hours as we go from, say, June 24th toward December 24th, their bodies naturally physically respond to the shortening daylight hours. Here's actually 2 hens that are currently molting. Pebbles is molting, and several of the black Orpingtons are molting. Here's the visual. The hen you're seeing on the left here is definitely molting. We can see the sparse neck feathering. This one doesn't appear so much to be a molt according to feathering, but we can tell she's probably not in a season of laying because her comb is pale, not bright red. So here's Tanner, the Dachshund, and Gus, the teddy bear. They're wanting to keep the chickens here close to the hen house. They know that's where we want them. But back to the lighting. It's very common if you're trying to keep chickens in egg production, especially if you're in egg sales, that you're going to use artificial lighting at a minimum to extend the lighting hours to maybe 14 to 16 hours. But if you're not keeping them for egg sales, it's nice to let the hens just experience the seasons naturally and the daylight lengths according to nature, and their bodies responding as nature directs with seasons of laying, seasons of rest from laying, and molting will coincide with those seasons of rest from laying because they're putting their energy into shedding, feathering, and growing new feathering. Here's one of the chocolate Orpingtons. She's clearly in molt. She ran off. There's a silver laced Wyandotte. There's that huge egg. I believe the barred rocks and the Wyandottes are all currently laying, and probably the lavender Orpingtons are laying, but they may go into molt soon. Okay, Gus and Tanner. Gus, Tanner, we're going to let the chickens free range. Come on, boys. Let's go home. Hey, y'all, thanks for joining us here at Twin Oaks Family Farm. We greatly appreciate it. I'm going to wrangle the dogs, and we're out. Come on, guys, let's go home. Ready? Let's go home.